Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eric Langkamp, also known as Tricky Hunter. I have a surprise for everyone. I took the day off to be able to work on the game because it was relatively slow at work, and I made some massive progress. So I've got a list to run down. If I go out of order or have issues with it, please bear with me. But first things first, you'll notice I have a players online. Actually, that says players online. Uh, so I've got to fix that. But a players online field here, and you'll notice that I'll log in as Tricky here. When I click that, it'll list how many players are online at the moment. And Eric for this one. All right, and I'll have Eric log in here, and I'll join the match. And first thing you'll notice here is we got a couple more items. For one, we've got an MP remaining, and also we can select mechs. That blue ball that's flashing up there will show you which mech you have selected. Also, we have a game box up here which shows what phase you're in and whose turn it is. Let me go ahead and get Tricky connected here. And he is in. Right. And we'll get rid of those because I've got an error to fix, but nothing major, nothing that breaks the game as far as I'm aware so far. All right, so it looks like it's the movement phase for Tricky here. So Tricky should be, yep, that one. And first things first, you'll notice that I'm able to select it. You've got that sphere. Also, you may notice that there are multiple mechs here. So I can't select this one because that one isn't mine in this game. But these two are. But I can't move for them until it's my movement phase. This one, however, is my movement phase. So I've also fixed the ghost. But you'll see the movement points have run down here. But I can also reset and start over. So I can move into dense woods, but obviously I'm out of movement points, so I can't turn or do anything, but I'll reset, and I can go into light woods. Again, I'm out of movement points. You can see that movement points will reduce as I turn, but if I turn back, movement points will go back up. So let's go ahead and set him to move, and we'll swap back to my Eric account over here, and you'll see that it's turn Eric phase movement. And this one I'll show you going uphill. So I've got 1 point left. I can go to there. Now I can swap to the other mech, and look, I've got 4 points left. Also, you'll see that as I swap mechs, the path and the ghost disappear. So I can go up 2, but that costs me 3. But again, I can select the paths. If I want, I can reset this one, turn this way, and you'll notice I can't enter these woods because this one would be 2 movement points and this one would be 3. When I'm facing this way, I've got 2 movement points, but when I turn, I only have 1. Alright, so we'll complete that turn. And now we'll see, let's run down my list. You saw player count, you saw the sphere, you got multi-mech control. I fixed the ghost, you saw that disappear. Path disappears on selection. We've got the path clears after the turn end. You can rotate back to previous directions. You've seen the reset. I'm actually hitting backspace to make that happen. There will be a button somewhere on screen at some point along with movement controls for those who are not using a keyboard. Currently the MP is based on walking speed, the walking MP. That will change here likely in the next update to the demo. It will list the running speed here, but it will have 3 modes of motion. First one, if you don't move the mech, will be idle. Second one will be walking, and third one will be running, and that will come into play for pilot skill checks and accuracy checks and things like that, but that'll come in when I put in the combat phases. And honestly, I think that's it. So as you can see, everything is coming together. I'm pretty happy with this. Got a long ways to go still, like I said, but Today I made a whole slew of progress. I'm hoping to be able to do more tonight, but I have relatives coming into town, and you know how fun that can be. So, uh, yeah, that's the sort of progress I made today. Like I said, I'll post up another update if I make more progress, or otherwise you'll likely see something tomorrow evening. So as always, if you want to chat, jump onto Discord or post something up on Facebook, and I will catch you guys later.